All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Jacob. I'm one of the founders of Gila Valley Film Festival. And in this video, I'm going to kind of walk you through what we're doing at this week's festival. I say this week's festival, it's this week. It's this year's festival. It's our second annual festival. And I want to kind of let you know what's going on. Last year, there were many people who had questions. What is a film festival? So let me start with that. A film festival is it's an event where we go to a theater, we go to some sort of venue, and we watch a bunch of movies. In this case, it's also a competition. We had filmmakers from all over the world submit movies to compete against each other, and then to show their movies to you. So what we did is we reviewed all the submissions. We selected 27 films. 21, 22 are short films, and I think we have about 5 feature films to show you, and we're going to be showing them over the span of 3 days. It starts on Thursday, April 20th, and goes on to Friday, April 21st, and Saturday, April 22nd. The movies start at 6:30 each night, and the first 2 nights we have about 4.5-hour movies. We're a little bit shorter on the last night because we also have our awards ceremony on Saturday night. Other cool things to be aware of as part of the event, then I'll go into some of the details. On Friday and Saturday, out on Main Street, we also have Safford Spring Festival. So if you want to go outside the theater, go pick up some food from a food truck, go see some of the other things that are going on. There's going to be vendors up and down the street. There's going to be live music. There's wine tastings, art, history. There's so many things going on. And we hold this event together with the Chamber of Commerce with Spring Festival, so that there's a lot to do right now. And so we want you to come check out movies as part of that. Okay, so let me show you some of what's going on here so that so you know what's going on. Okay, so we have our website, GilaValleyFilmFestival.com, that has all of the details on it if you want to see what's going to be playing, but I'll walk through some of that with you today. Okay, so you scroll down the screen, you're going to see Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have different events going on. We have screenings starting at 6:30 each night. If you want to see the schedule events, you can just click on each night and it'll tell you what's going on. In addition to 3 nights of movies, we also have 2 events that are being held at the Chamber of Commerce. So on Friday afternoon from 2 to 4, we're holding a free filmmaking workshop. If you are interested in making movies, we're going to talk about how we, my company Carpans and Productions, how we make feature films right here in the Gila Valley. And we're going to help you walk through how to take your own idea and figure out how to turn it into a feature film. We want to talk about people like that. We also want to get everyone who's interested in filmmaking all in the same room so you can start working together on projects like this. We think that'll be really great. On Saturday afternoon at lunch, noon, you can also come out to the chamber, and we have a special guest speaker. His name is Avai D'Amico. He submitted to our festival last year. He's from Tucson. He's a great filmmaker with a lot of great information that he can give us. If you're just interested in learning about filmmaking from someone from Arizona, he's going to be out here talking. Some of the filmmakers from the festival will be there as well, so you can get to know some of them. And that event is $5. Now what we're doing with that's enough to cover a little bit of food, and hopefully we can also raise some money because this is a scholarship fundraiser as well. We want to raise some money for some media communications students who are going to EAC. So we thought that this could be a positive thing. Everybody get together, have fun, listen to a great speaker, eat some pizza and soda and whatever, and raise money for a good cause. Also, if you just want to donate money, you can contact us, and we can put that directly towards our fund that will donate when all is said and done. Okay, so let's talk about some of these movies. Whenever I tell people, hey, we're having a film festival, they're like, great, what movies are you playing? And it's a hard question to answer because I wouldn't expect anyone to have seen these before. Film festival movies, they tend to be well, they haven't been released in theaters. They may not be available on streaming. So unless you've gone to another festival to see them, you really can't have seen them yet. Which makes it kind of cool. Now, one thing that's different for our festival than maybe some other festivals is we wanted to create a great environment for filmmakers that want to submit to us. We don't work with a huge Hollywood budget, and we thought we'd help others that are in the same situation as us. So these are filmmakers from all over the world working on a budget. All right, so we have kind of themes for each night. Thursday night is our international night. We are showing short films from all over the world and 2 feature films as well, most of which are foreign language. So on Thursday night, here is our list of movies. It starts at 6:30. We've got just under 2 hours of short films. We've got movies from Iran, from Turkey, the Netherlands, Ireland, and some more from Iran. And you can see some stills and pictures from some of these movies. We were able to talk to John Kennedy from Ireland, and we have a short interview that we'll be playing right after all is said and done, so you can hear him talk about making his documentary, The Happy Herd. After that, there'll be a short break. Then we'll show our first feature film of the night. This is a documentary. I don't know how to pronounce this. Portuguese. Is it João? I don't know how to say it. But the director, Diogo Varela Silva, he made this documentary about a painter. After he passed away, his family's trying to figure out what to do with his great body of work, and it's narrated by his grandson. So that movie is in Portuguese, but it's has English subtitles. Like all the movies that are foreign language, they have subtitles, so you can still read and see what's going on. And then after that, we have another feature film. This one was made in Turkey, and it's kind of an interesting story. It shows scenes of different people waiting at a hospital cafe. You kind of see what they're dealing with as they wait in this cafe, and it's cool. It also mixes, as you can kind of see in the poster, some stop motion animation as transitions throughout the movie. So these are some really cool films. On Facebook, I've posted the trailers for both of these films. I'll try and get them on the website as well, so you can kind of get a vibe for what's going on. That is Thursday. Now let's talk about Friday. Friday, this is some of the movies are a little more mature themed. Friday's movies are PG-13 or less, I would say. So Friday, we start with a block of short films. Some of these are from Arizona, some from around the United States. We start with 3 short documentary films. We have 2 student films, and then we have a few other short films, one from Arizona and one from California. I've done interviews with Jairo, who was in The Blind Date and wrote and helped produce it. I think Craig from this documentary is going to be present at the event. We're going to have an actor from the dumping station there, and I'm hoping to be able to do an interview with Lori as well. She's from Tucson. And then Paul, I'm going to do an interview with him later today. So after the session, we'll also have some recorded interviews so you can hear from some of the filmmakers, plus some filmmakers will be present, and you'll be able to ask them questions as part of this short films panel. After that, we're going to show a fantastic documentary called Her Name Was Hester. Director Brian Campbell is coming out from Georgia to be present at the filming, so this is really cool. So Her Name Was Hester. It tells this story. I forget the woman's name. She's getting ready to take over a family farm in Georgia, and she finds out that her family used to have slaves. And it's her trying to figure out what to do. How does she make restitution with her family's past? And that's the story. It's a fantastic documentary. I'm so proud and so happy that we get to show this. I think that you'll love it. After that, hopefully we'll have some time that Brian can answer questions and talk to you. everyone who shows up. Then we get to show the Martin Decker Show. The Martin Decker Show is a really fun comedy from Kevin Jones and Kieran Self from the UK. They filmed this largely throughout COVID, and it's really creative comedy. I don't want to ruin too much. I want you to be able to see it, but it's fantastic. I was able to have an interview with them, though they can't come out here. This is actually their world premiere. This movie hasn't been screened in public before. So after the movie's all said and done, I'll play part of that interview. All of our recorded interviews are going to be going on our YouTube channel. So you can go to youtube.com/@GVFF for Gila Valley Film Festival. And you can watch the full version of all these interviews there. Plus, we'll be recording some of the panels that we're doing at the event, so you can watch them again later if you want. So that's Friday. Friday's full of a lot of great films and a lot of Arizona filmmakers, which we're also very excited about. Saturday, we get to show again some movies from Arizona and from throughout the country. Here's our current lineup. We get to show a movie called Bruiser, filmmakers from Arizona. Upriver from Wisconsin. I'm going to be doing an interview with Benjamin Fritzy later today. And Chris Hanna's not sure if he's going to be able to make it out or not. We're hoping that he will, for really, really cool movie called Powerless. Rick from The Basement, he plans on coming out to the event. Jacob Snyder from Who Are You? I think Jacob's coming out to the event. And then in the peephole, Ryan is going to be coming out, plus Avai, who's doing their keynote for the event earlier in the day. Avai will also be out to be part of this. So we're going to have a great panel with most of these filmmakers will be present, so you can ask them questions about filmmaking in Arizona or around the country, and it's going to be really fun. It's going to be great. After the panel, which will go a little bit longer because we're going to have so many people there, then we're going to show a really fun comedy called Born Loser. This is from Damien Wiseman. I'm hoping to be able to get an interview with him that we can show as well. He can't come out because he's in Illinois and working, but it's a really cool film, really funny, cool ideas, and I'm excited to be able to show it to you. And after all is said and done, we'll have our awards ceremony. We're having awards made locally from Renworks, and then we're excited to be able to hand those out. And that's our event. So again, we have 3 nights of movies, a filmmaking workshop, a filmmaking luncheon. That's a fundraiser. We're doing all the movies at the Historic Safford Theater. The other events we're doing at the Chamber of Commerce. And I hope by now you're wondering, how can I get tickets? Well, you can click right here on our website. It links out to be able to buy tickets. The lunch, like I said, is $5 if you want to go to that. Each night of screenings is $9. So it's like hours and hours of movies, and it costs a little bit less than going to our local theater. And we get to see movies that you really can't see anywhere else in the world. This is the only place where they're playing. You can also go directly to Eventbrite at gvff.eventbrite.com, and you can just pull up tickets for the screenings. It's right there. If you're familiar with using the app, you can just search Gila Valley Film Festival. It should pop up. One thing I had a question already. For Eventbrite, when you have multi-day events, you can't just click all of them and check out once. It's going to ask you to check out separately. So if you want tickets for Thursday, you'll have to check out for Thursday. Friday, check out for Friday. Saturday, check out for Saturday. I have to do this when I get tickets for plays at the college as well. I'm not sure if there's a better way. Maybe there is. If you want to get tickets to the luncheon, you can also link from the website, or you can go to gvff-lunch at eventbrite.com, and now I'll pull up tickets for the luncheon, and that's Avai right there. And like we said, some of the proceeds will help our college students. So we're excited to have a cool event. We hope that you make it out. If you have questions, you can always message us let us know what's going on, and we'd be glad to help you out. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for learning a little more about this event. We want this to be every single year. We're excited to do it at the Safford Theater. The Safford Theater has been being remodeled for several years. It's far enough along that we can have guests in it. The lobby's almost done. We're going to be, so it's an outdoor venue, right? Lobby's inside, bathrooms are inside. We can get some concessions, and you go outside, and under the stars, we're going to watch movies. The stage is mostly built out. We're going to have the screen up on the stage. We'll have chairs out in the courtyard area. And hopefully it'll be a cool event. Like I said, if you have questions, you can message me either through Facebook, from our Gila Valley Film Festival page, Carpe and Zen page. You can message me. You can email team@GilaValleyFilmFestival.com or any other way. So I'm here to help. I'm excited to bring this event to the community, and we hope to see you there. So thank you so much, and we'll see you this week. Bye.